Before you're on the road.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the fashion.
Find better wares.
Would you like to buy something today?
Check out these wares.
Metalbot here, good prices.
Come
fair
take a look.
prices.
I'll give you a good price.
Buy the finest.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
I've got all the best goods. Don't pass up these.
I'm...
Aren't goods, they're necessities.
My family might still be alive.
You'll regret
And you're going to
not
stand here and do
stopping.
nothing?
Tell me what happened.
You're that...
I'll see what...
You will.
I'll wager Errand is behind her.
I'm gonna need you. The mind is stalker on my side. And now that I can override them.
So, you're the girl who has all the tongues wagging. I'm relieved to see...
I can handle bandits.
Yes, you've caught their...
Just stay out of their way for now.
I'm so glad you came. So, what?
You brought me out here to fight a duel?
I know what you're capable of. Can't you feel it too?
Fine.
That's the spirit.
Patterns on this flower are so strange. Quiet now. Here they come. This must be Ranamon's family estate. these machines attack without warning. Should have brought a cart.
Please! Let me out! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Here! In here!
Oh, thank you. I didn't really
Tell me what happened when
There were screams. I came running. The Ravager ripped through the guards. Like, I heard him kill a Watcher. Then, blasts from the Ravager's cannon.
He saved your life.
And I'll never be able to.
Do you have any idea where the...
We've been seeing more and more machines around here every year. That's why my father hired more guards. But they've never attacked like this before.
Stay here.
I will.
A key. Wonder what it unlocks. Been waiting for the storm to hit.
All I can think about is the sounds. The screams.
I need to get in there and look at that thing. That device is sending out a signal. Could be what attracted the machines. Okay, that's the signal. But someone put this here to call in the machines. And kill everyone on the estate. I found a lure.
Rainaman. My brother. First there was gambling. We can't let him.
Can't let me do what, sister? Claim my inheritance?
We shared a creche, murderer. Have you no honor?
Oh, I guess not.
Stay down!
I'm glad there are good people like you in the world. Take this. I know my father would want me to rebuild, but I just don't think it's safe. I know my father would want... I know my father...
That'll help. I'd have to ditch something.
I've always wanted to
Good enough
kill
for me.
him,
I
Nora.
think heights. Find cover, maggots!
I'm gonna shatter you! Why? Don't move! I gotta aim!
Now, what were you doing out here?
Aloy, you're very close
Wondering when
now.
you'd speak up.
There's a sheer rock wall just ahead. Look close, and you'll find handholds leading up.
Oh, really? And who put those there, hmm? Right. Why would I expect an answer? It's so much more exciting to keep it all a mystery. Crash the Eclipse focus network, he said. So how are we gonna do that? Oh, wait. I forgot. We won't. I do all the dangerous stuff. You just listen in. There are the handholds, right where you'd said they'd be. Did you get that, Silence? No? Fitting name you got there.
All right. Take a seat at the campfire and we'll have a little chat.
How nice of you to finally drop by.
Our purpose this night is to crash the focus network.
Yeah, tell me the part I don't know. How?
For starters, you'll need to infiltrate the Eclipse's main base.
Wait, what?
That's right. Fortunately for you, I brought you round to the back way. It's right through that crevice. Once you reach the base, you'll see the objective. A derelict tall neck that's been extensively modified. Climb the tall neck. Grafted into the top of its disk, you'll find a module of sorts. Destroy that, and the focus network will crash.
So you were part of the Eclipse?
I've never been part of anything. I serve my own interests, always. But it is the case that I assisted the Eclipse before I sensed the threat they might become. It was a mistake that I'm doing what I can to correct.
What sort of assistance did you give them?
Head through that crevice, Aloy. You have more important things to do than ask questions.
Let's see what's through here. Corrupted machines. Patrolling like guards.
More like soldiers. Held in reserve for a war yet to come. You'll have to get past them. But luckily, I didn't say
Can't spare the weight. Explosions in the distance.
Pay that no mind. Doesn't concern you.
I'll tuck that away.
Getting close now. Head for that ridge. The tarmac's just over this ridge. You'll see it when you reach the top. Now be ready to act fast. You need to get in and get it done before they raise an alarm. Here we go.
You getting this? I see the legs of a tall neck down there, but no tall neck.
Damn. The transmitter's been moved. Check down the ravine to the left. Only place it could be.
So much for your insider knowledge. Toward the explosions. Great.
You've got exactly one shot at this Lord.
How many more machines must we dig up to retake Meridian? Where is he? She's gone.
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
My first night off the shadow shift in a whole week. Take cover!
Is there fighting up ahead?
No. It's a mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret. The ground here looks churned up. Drag marks, leading towards that gate. The gate's barred. No getting past that.
You'll have to find another way.
You think? What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tallneck?
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Maybe you are, but this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
Keep running! Don't fight, run. Keep moving or you'll die. Don't fight, keep moving. Keep moving! Run, don't fight! Don't fight, run. Run, don't fight. Don't fight, keep moving. Don't fight, keep moving. Run, don't fight. Don't fight, run.
Are you kidding me?
Keep moving.
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Run, don't fight. Don't fight, run. Don't fight, keep moving. Run, don't fight. Don't fight, run. Don't fight, keep moving. Don't fight, run. Don't fight, keep moving.
No way! This looks easy. almost out of it. Ugh, what?
Run, don't fight! Don't fight, run.
This is it for you.
Couldn't hit him! Don't fight, keep moving.
Are you kidding me?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it.
Run, don't fight! Don't fight, keep moving. Don't fight, run. Run, don't fight! Don't fight, run. Don't fight, keep moving. Run, don't fight! Don't fight, keep moving. Don't fight, run. Run, don't fight! Don't fight, keep moving. Run, don't fight! Don't fight, run.
Almost there.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Keep moving! Watch out, there's more ahead.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Keep moving or you'll...
Come on.
Don't fight, keep moving.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it.
I said left. No, don't fight. I said left. Don't fight, run.
almost out of it.
The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Got at me! Don't give up yet!
Keep running! Watch out, more Eclipse!
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out!
I know.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up. Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership.
If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn. Let's get this over with. can get out of this. That's it. I'm already gone. Another signal. That'll help. I must be closing in on the signal. Okay, I need to get up to the Tallneck's head. I'll get the upper hand. Low and quiet does it. Made it. Now to climb up to its head. Good. Got the... data. I'd have to leave something else behind. No space. Calm. Here we go again. And when
Sunfall. The Mad King Duran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Must pass over.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this Aloy.
The usurpers think
That's what I'm hoping.
for a ceasefire. Even savages live better than we do.
She's very...
Yeah, her...
Isn't there...
Where...
His...
Gully...
Well, I'll see it.
Last...
She got sick, then died in the night. I'll give you a good ride every day just to reminisce about Meridian. But yes,
The Sun Ring. A proud tradition of Carja.
Stay off my focus.
If the eclipse catches you here, you'll be lucky if you survive long enough to wind up in that ring.
So strange about old men dying.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlanders!
In the meantime...
If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne
Whatever
room.
work the mercenaries are
You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I hear the time in the Citadel.
Gotta see the Sun Ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels. What's stopping
The
them?
balustrade.
They want us to see
It's a short
this,
drop from
boy.
there.
It makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
can we really trust savages to show loyalty to us?
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride. I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvel.
Hold for identity scan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb? Spotted some...
did they contain?
Probably needed the wash.
Want to discuss?
Whew. That is accurate.
There is some mistake. I don't understand why I was brought here.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent...
The whole Earth destroyed. But then... remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But... why Hades, then? If it was part of Gaia, how'd it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And... Apollo... the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
Intruder! Get her!
I was confused.
Eyes on
Whatever
me,
you
Lars!
do, don't die now.
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus. Here we go. Another one of these. There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay?
Done. I should check the door nearby. Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open. Found one. Looks intact. That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open. That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Rests upon a ruin of the old one.
Help me, brother.
Will not escape the shadow.
Yeah! Perish.
That's the last of them.
Alert. H1 structural failure. Repeat.
Or not.
We've got company.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving.
Hello,
You have to
I'm
find
Margot Shen, and this is Augustus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the support.
I'll find a use for you.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. You probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of...
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently,
The shadow checked out.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
Welcome to Hades, Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol, the ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is...
Looks like the only way onwards.
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project. Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time.
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry.
Benefit from antelope morphologies.
Okay,
Though campered
something. Some component.
You will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prague. Final statement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you...
The alpha registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Still alive. Good. I have a more suitable death in mind for you, child. My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic. I kept thinking of the moment in Slaughter.
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts steaming on the ground. No. It wasn't him. I could have finished you before he attacked. But I didn't. It was only when I captured you, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to, conversely, everything, as it was.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. It doesn't care.
And with certainty of belief comes...
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work.
The circle has closed. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, after you crash the Eclipse network, to rally the forces there and mount an invasion I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all...
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, you not only doomed yourself, but your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this room. Maybe I could use its strength against it. Gotta get out of the way. I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. That makes sense. The walls look strong, but the pillars don't. They weren't built to take a charge from a crazed behemoth. If that platform collapses, I'll get my weapons back. That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons with it. Getting ready to charge. It's down.
Guess who got our weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it!
Silence! Shadows, kill her! Kill her!
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
So you're here.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its...
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus.
Not at all. The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe...
Yeah.
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and...
How did you track my
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override—
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, but your example, truth, though, of course.
Great.
In the meantime,
you think of
one of us has Aloy, for your sake. Yeah!
That smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. But the Sentinels had time to warn the tribe. Stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal. Ash.
Here, she's coming!
Don't mind me. Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
power of the shadow!
More sounds of combat. Up there. Sounds like a Thunderjaw. A corrupted Thunderjaw? Oh, come on.
What's that?
More Eclipse. It's a corrupted Thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatches.
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
For Aloy!
For the
All Mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
May the goddess remember!
Bring down the demon! Strike it down!
The corruption will not take hold! Back to the tainted earth, demon! It falls! We did it!
Finish them!
Oh, mother... All Mother won't help you now! We did it!
Aloy! I thought we would die.
Full already.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Since the proving. So much death. Is the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us.
How many survived the attack?
Nearly all the matriarchs, and many families, goddess be praised. But braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Well, this enemy may have broken through, but they never got back out.
They struck from the east. Our sentinels saw the killers coming, said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad. We took ground, met them with clouds of arrows. Some fell, but they kept coming. Finally, we withdrew to the gates of the Embrace to make our stand. But they were too much for us. Those who survived fell back to the mountain.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety. Lansra, well, she didn't agree. But I don't think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Are your in-
Bruises pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl.
My body aches. But it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go and...
The matriarchs will be eager to...
I'm sure.
Then...
You will see.
Aloy! Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
Aloy! You've come back! So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us. Outside, she brought low a corrupted Thunderjaw. She lifted the siege.
How was this done? By the will of All-Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yeah.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop her.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sovak. You are cleared to proceed. Welcome to Aletheia Cradle 9, Route 1.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aletheia. So this was it.
Where you were born.
But why?
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother.
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun, not lights and pictures.
You will, in time, children.
In time, 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 in time.
So this is where they lived?
I have no choice but to release you. But why? There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go!
I don't know.
Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
Looks like they didn't like this
big down there.
Identiscan.
Wouldn't open for
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to
Aggression
the
is not permitted.
Place of learning.
Except yours.
Damn sentinels. Exactly.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Never realized.
You have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day. Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility.
Alert. Malfunction.
Message for Dr.
Hollow
Sobek.
offline.
Please scan message.
You were right, Aloy.
That sounds important.
Yes. I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Elizabeth, this message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well. While this admittedly desperate course of action will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life on Earth will remain in peril. With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility, obtain one of the focus devices stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities, and over time, harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system. What if... Oh. The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed. And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible. Go to the ruins of Gaia Prime. Find the control room, and within it, the Master Override. This will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed. That is all. I only wish that I could hear your voice again.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine. Born in destruction and fire.
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Identiscan malfunction rectified. Eleuthia 9. Route 1 access unsealed.
This is going to be interesting.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive! The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
It was her wish. What she made me for. Yes, I will do it. I'll try, anyway.
All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
Up!
All praise Aloy, anointed of...
Oh, Mother Mount. Open to her. She's the daughter of the goddess.
All Mother protects her.
Pressure's lifting. Rain's here. good for an old remedy.
Mine.
No room.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new? stalkers in the open. Watchers on the other side. That's got their attention. Do they think they're guarding Gaia?
I doubt they think at all. More like an instinct, gathering them to her grave.
For later. Guessing now I'm almost there.
Correct.
Been the biggest guard you've got, Gaia. The snow's got a bite out here. Guy's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down. This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
For years, I tried to get through, but we both knew.
You make it sound like I
Not at all. A key in human.
It's...
Yes, every...
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr.
Mind your footing.
Guess that's my way across. It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well...
Don't answer. Glad that's over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft. This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal. Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Aloy?
She's gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were...
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating? And she sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you?
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your Loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on. There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way. What? When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the Alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice. It's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard. Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporate like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope. The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
That didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding. You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machine.
Yes. Based on...
So the Eclipse... The robots they've resurrected... They're just a means to an end.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate...
I want you to tell me everything.
It's a long story.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this, it couldn't speak when I found it. Until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know but the spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the spire?
Its precise location. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ink. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had
enough to equip us.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja civil war was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the Eclipse was born.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades. A thrilling technique.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus. Inside the Nora Mountain, the more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature. And usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover this. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say.
You've done terrible things. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but...
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But I've done all I can. From here on, take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough.
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready. To strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
She was incredible. Stopped Derval without breaking a sweat. I had no idea the Nora were so fierce.
Knew it was only a matter of time before an Oseram tried to kill the Sun King.
I've seen this 4 times already.
I love this bit.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want to know what they were doing.
Meridian.
Guard, not the town crier. Aloy.
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon, from the west. With an army of ancient war machines. They'll bring a mind with them. God, demon, machine. Whatever you want to... It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. It will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. We can't let that...
I'm trying to understand, but...
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the City Guard fortify the Western Ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite.
Aloy. Allow me to...
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others, but many came for you. Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the City Guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the, irregulars. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation.
And the Spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the Spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is...
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere... Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there.
Get them to safety as soon as you can. Meridian.
Get to safety. The battle begins.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
The battle is about to start. Don't watch, hide! Another attack on the city? What did we do to deserve this?
They're here. The battle is starting.
Can't get a wink of sleep. Caught my bed from a Karjan. Just... Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Got too much already.
The Osram
Aloy.
that tried to kill our Sun King?
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought...
It sounds...
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under the... Aloy? When you went into the mountain?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Why'd he try to kill the Sun King? What reason do Oseram need for anything that they do? Don't let your guard down.
Huh. So you must be Aloy then.
More of me.
Thicker, I suppose. More of a gear wheel, less of a...
Do all Oseram flirt at the most inopportune...
Inopportune? Petra Forge woman. Marat asked me to check...
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Oseram scum. Sending killers after the Sun King.
The Sun King's grown too soft.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it's...
And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron.
Well, only if we win.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian...
I've seen many new things.
For all what...
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. And you, after all that, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you...
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement.
So am I.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem
The Nora do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
This will be ended. My spear...
And the Carjo's shadow.
Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire!
Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Helis!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy,
We
no.
need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have vexed me long enough.
Could have fought me in a sun ring then.
Why do you fight?
Bridge can't take much more of this. He's too dangerous and close.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Chosen. Hades only chose you because you're a fool. A sadistic butcher too stupid to see you were being used. Your whole life was a failure. And soon, no one will even remember you. Turn your face to the sun and think about that! Slow me. Here we go. Can't carry more.
For Meridian, hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon. On the platform!
It's taking a shot at me!
Machine from the west!
I'm ready. Gotta be.
South! They're coming from the south!
Wait, or run. Incoming! Gotta drop it and move! Felt that!
A wall in the attack! Lower your arm! But beware!
Chance to catch a breath. I'm prepared.
Raise arms again! Rest!
Come on, then.
From the sky! By the sun! All fire! Stand up!
Gotta get to another platform.
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
By all, Mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Turns away from a challenge.
Rest now, Eye Center.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Venora, Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there. Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
My fight.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right?
Right.
The metal devil must fall.
I should stock up. Last chance.
arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Get ready, it's a Deathbringer!
I'm on the way.
Don't let them overrun us!
Look out, it's brought in reinforcements.
All of you, focus on the new machines!
Intensify aggression.
Stop, Aloy, they're coming!
We got them!
We put down the last corruption.
That's it. My way's clear.
The Deathbringer falls. The battle is ours.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, Gaia. Sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
crazy Oseram tried to... Till the machine rider stopped him cold.
The street seems full of smiles.
The Sundom has changed, but this work hasn't.
Oseram's been...
I've seen this 4 times already.
Sense the corruption? Might as well try to catch the lightning.
Dervahl.